When I first heard about the October 7th attack, I was very scared and overwhelmed.
I just felt completely devastated. All my family and my friends and my country were at risk. It wasn't easy to go to school. Everybody was asking which side I was on.
Just kind of the shock, fear, anxiety of like what was going to happen, if there'd be more, just all of that kind of crashing down all at once.
Throughout elementary school, I definitely encountered anti-Semitic comments over the years, but nothing like a post-October 7th world. There was definitely some anti-Semitic incidents surrounding a group of students at my school. A lot of activity on social media.
My school wasn't just being purely against Israel, people just posting like hateful stuff. There was a gun threat and other threats of violence. It did create a sense of fear. I was forced to sit through multiple meetings with our principal regarding what we could or could not say.
Just constantly weighing down on me. It just made me feel kind of isolated.
After October 7th, I felt very betrayed. People who I needed most during the difficult time, like my friends or my school, all they could think about is, are you going to the walkout?
Kelsey Christensen joins us live at Edina High School.
Here at Edina High School this afternoon, students are planning a walkout to show their support for Palestinians.
It was really scary to see so much hate at my school and people I know chanting these terrible things about Israel. JSU really supported me during the difficult times. It really made me feel like I had a community that I could fall back on.
Backing down is the last thing we'd ever want to do, so it just empowered us even more to get involved with JSU.
JSU helps me learn that there's nothing to be scared of. There's a community that supports me.
JSU is just there for us when we need it, building that community, and more importantly, when we do experience these moments of tough times and just sadness, they're there even more to help, and we're better people for it.
We are the space and the place that gives them that comfort knowing someone within my school is able to be there for me, understand what it is that makes us who we are as a Jewish people. When you become a more knowledgeable, more passionate Jew, then you're able to stand up to any anti-Semitism that comes your way.
JSU is bigger than ever and stronger than ever. We're getting requests to open up in new clubs. No matter what's going on in the world, we're here for the teens.
I first became involved with JSU at the beginning of freshman year. My favorite thing about JSU is how it gives me an opportunity to connect with other Jewish students. I participated in a lot of off-campus JSU events this year, including a bunch of the Shabbat dinners, as well as a couple of the Learn and Earns. My favorite part about these events is definitely how welcoming and positive everyone is, especially because we have so few Jewish students in my school, and just how it's such a kind and warm environment.
I first learned about JSU by seeing posters around the school, and I decided I wanted to give the club a try, and I liked it. I was glad to have a community like JSU after I moved from Israel. I felt a little bit alone, like I didn't really have a community of Jewish people. I came to the JSU clubs. I felt glad and supported. I really enjoy the Shabbat dinners because it's nice to have a community outside of just school. It's fun to eat and sing and have fun with the people of the community.
Growing up outside of the Twin Cities and the suburbs, there wasn't like a huge Jewish presence in the community, and I found out about JSU through some mutual friends. I thought it was really cool and something I should definitely learn more about. Me and my family were never really part of a synagogue growing up, but having that opportunity kind of was something I strive for, and overall I just really enjoy like the presence of JSU, hanging out with my friends, learning new things. It's just overall a great experience, something that's always super positive and something I look forward to. Obviously now is a struggle, it's a tough time, but at the end of the day, the Jewish people have always prevailed in their struggle, so this won't stop anyone. And next year I'm going to be going to college at University of Wisconsin-Madison. The JSU has kind of given me the power and strength and confidence, especially when it comes to my Judaism, be proud of who I am and not backing down, especially on college campuses that are filled with anti-Semitism and anti-Israel sentiments.
JSU has always been there as a place for Jewish education, knowledge, discussions, ideas. Post-October 7th, we realized that the fear, anti-Semitism, challenges was very real right here on their high school campus.
And from the river to the sea is not hate speech.
We needed to be that place and that space for the Jewish students to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to have their questions answered, and to be there for them. Our natural first phone call was to JCRC.
We were hearing a lot of reports from parents, students, about the environment of anti-Semitism, and we were very fortunate that JSU already had an infrastructure in place for us to be able to get in touch with these students.
We came to many different JSUs. The kids, I saw them coming into the room, so happy to be there, feeling so welcomed, so supported. We are so lucky to have JSU in this community.
As someone who has attended public school, I can appreciate what some of these kids are going through as they deal with anti-Semitism. I can very much appreciate what JSU is providing to these students and can only imagine what these kids would be going through had JSU not been present.
That really hit me, the thought that this organization can capture some kids that otherwise wouldn't have any connection to Judaism, and even if it can spark a small percentage of them to be more comfortable in their Judaism, the effect that that could have could be incredible.
And if you're Jewish, I'd 100% recommend getting involved. It's a blast.
I would definitely recommend JSU to other teens. I just find it a really good way to meet new people, have some fun programming.
It really gives you a community to be supported, experience your religion.
At the end of the day, JSU is just all about love and positivity, making people better through their connection through Judaism.
I really want to thank all the supporters of JSU because they're supporting a community where I feel cared for and inspired by and supported by.
I really appreciate all of the help that you guys have given us to come and strengthen Jewish teens. Without you, we would not be able to have all these fun programs.
I'd just love to honestly thank anyone who's ever supported or helped JSU. I mean, it means the world to Jewish teens, especially in the Twin Cities and across America.